Good morning. Normally we film this on Saturday morning, but yesterday both Amy and I were under the weather, and we still are today, but we were able to sit up.
Now we're really under the weather.
Yeah, we're really under the weather. So we're in our newly completed dome.
Thanks to Logan and Elaine.
Logan and Elaine. And we're not sure what to call it, if it should be the Domalicious or the Domicile. Anyway, if you have any...
Bubble.
Thunderdome. Yeah, because if you've been in a dome before, you know, it's the sound in it is kind of creepy because it bounces in unusual ways. So we're Brent and Amy Powell, and we come to you weekly with a summary of the homes that have closed in our market, which is Sequim and Port Angeles primarily. The homes that have closed in the last 7 days. And anyway, one thing that we always want to be on this video is authentic. You know, what you see is what you get. And so this one might be a little more brief or
sober,
a little more sober. But we promise we'll be better next week. So.
Well, it'll be Christmas.
Yeah, it'll be Christmas. So.
And this is what we got ourselves for each other.
Yeah, this is our present. And it's, anyway, here it is. Okay.
So did you talk about the bubble?
Did I talk about the dome? I thought I did.
No.
Okay, so the dome comes from, if you want to know, and everybody asks us these questions, so it's irrelevant, it's called a hype dome, H-Y-P-E. Everybody says, oh, a hyperdome. No, it's a hype. You know, like, what's all the hype about? It's a hype dome. It's made in Poland, or actually distributed from Poland. I don't know if physically they make the panels, because there's a company in the Ukraine that sells them, then a company somewhere up in Scandinavia, I think, because they call themselves the Viking Dome business. And it costs roughly about $4,000. And whatever money you put in building a base, make it nice and level. And pretty straightforward putting together, just takes some nimble fingers and a good day.
And time.
Yeah, and time. Yeah. And somebody who's young and nimble, which I'm not anymore. Yeah, it was great fun. And Logan, when he was doing it, he says, I was born for this. I'm certainly glad he was.
If you need any domes put together, call Logan.
Call Logan. He's got the new dome construction business.
So it's currently trying to snow. It's snow raining.
Yeah.
So we might get to see flakes on the outside.
Yeah. So Amy's going to run over... before we get into the homes, some information that you might find helpful, that we had at least one suggestion to include.
And that would be the homes that come on the market. Well, there are a lot sometimes. This week, not so much, but it would be more on, see, it is snowing right now.
Yeah.
It would be the listing agent's job to do that. But what I will explain to you is how it works. When I'm listing a place and we get it in the MLS, hit live, the different providers like Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia, whom else? You could find a million of them. They sweep our MLS and upload the information about the house. So it makes no point to go from one to the other because the information is not going to be different if it's accurate. For a while, Zillow was putting on homes that have been sold already just to drive traffic. They don't do that anymore. We went hissy fit on them. So really, when I have tested it and when I've gone live with a listing, within 2 minutes, it's on Zillow. So I think you will have great success researching it right there. Okay, so the town is, half the people are sick. Brent saw his MD last week, and the doc was noting that.
Yeah, he said I think half the people in our county have some sort of sickness. You know, who knows what it is? COVID?
Flu.
Could be SARS, flu.
RSV.
Evidently there's like 11 or 12 different
all
viruses.
kinds of letters.
hanging out here in Port Angeles right now. So
Yeah.
we're just glad we got it over, or getting it over for in time for Christmas. So shall we move on and go into the homes?
I think so.
Okay.
We'll start with manufactured. And there were 3, 2 in Port Angeles and 1 in Sequim. Port Angeles, we start with the least expensive and we move to the most expensive on all of these. So it was on West 11th Street, originally listed for $299, and it sold for $295, $4,000 less in 6 days. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, built in 1996, with 1676 square feet on a standard lot. So this particular one was not a leased land. It was you own the property underneath. Okay. House number 2 is also in Port Angeles. It's on Old Olympic Highway. Originally listed for $398,955, and it sold for $385, $13,955 less. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 134 days on the market. This one took a little longer. Built in 1980, 1,782 square feet on 4 acres. So that was a nice one. And then the final manufactured to sell last week was on Cassidy Road, $724,000. That's a lot for a manufactured home. They lowered the listing price to $629,000, and then it ended up selling for $624,000, which was $100,000 off what the original price was. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 126 days on the market. It built in 92, and it had 2210 square feet on 6.29 acres of the territorial view. And we ran into in Costco the couple that wanted the manufactured on here, and their names were Roger and Pam.
Thank you.
So
yeah, we like
have
you.
a couple shout outs today.
Yeah, we like you guys. We want to run into you some more.
Yeah,
come over
and
sometime.
See the bubble. Okay, you're gonna take it from there.
Oh,
With
okay.
Port Angeles.
Yeah. Okay, so this is in Port Angeles, and this is one we actually made an offer on, full price, but the offer that won out was cash, also same price, full price, cash with short close. And so if you really want something, if you can go cash with a short close, that would be 2 weeks as opposed to 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
That gives you the upper hand. So this is on Wild Current Way. Originally priced for $275,000, sold for that. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 3 days on the market, built in 1946, 1,366 square feet, 1 acre, 0.13, and they have a mountain view.
And that one had been a hoarder house.
Hoarder house?
Hoarders. And I ran into the handyman there. He was there for weeks cleaning stuff out.
How many loads of stuff?
I don't remember that part. Anyway, house number 2 in Port Angeles is on West 11th Street. Originally listed for $285,000, and that's what it sold out. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 75 days on the market. Built in 1900, 966 square feet on a small 0.07 of an acre with a neighborhood view.
Okay, number 3. This is on East 10th Street. Original asking price is $295,000, sold for $10,000 less at $285,000. It's 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 51 days on the market. Built in 1910, has 966 square feet, 0.16 standard lot here in Port Angeles with a mountain view.
And houses, I can't remember my count, 4 in Port Angeles is on Sylvan Way. This one was listed for $350,000, and it ended up selling for $370,000 1 day on the market. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, built in 1971, 1452 square feet with 0.28 of an acre with a saltwater view. So 20,000 over on that one.
Yeah.
People like the view thing.
Okay, the fifth one is on 6th East 6th Avenue. Original price was $374,900. Sold at that price. 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, 3 days on the market. Built in 1978 with 1,600 square feet with 0.31 of an acre. Lot a little larger than a standard lot with saltwater view. That I'm sure helped sell that one.
House number 6 in Port Angeles was on Southwest 8th. We don't have a Southwest. Anyway, originally listed for $450, it sold for $430. 20 grand less. 2 bedrooms, 1.5 baths, 41 days on the market, built in 1975 with 2253 square feet on a third of an acre with a neighborhood view. And I did want to point out my cute little pin here. Logan made this in 3rd grade. Isn't it cute? It's 3 pieces of a little puzzle that they painted and decorated.
Supposed to be your
It has a
reindeer.
special place in my jewelry box. What do you mean it's supposed to be a reindeer?
It is a reindeer.
It is a reindeer.
Yeah. Okay, very small reindeer. Okay, the next one is on South Regent Street. Original price for $584,950. It sold at $22,000, $450 under that, and $562 and $500. I was getting some snow inside here.
I know, how'd that happen?
I snuck through.
We gotta tighten.
We got to tighten up our bolts here.
I
You don't want to have loose bolts.
mention it.
Loose bolts. No, but no kidding. It's landing on me right here. Okay.
Loose bolts.
Excuse
sink
us for just a
ships?
minute, yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, this is on South Region. Originally priced, I already said that. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 38 days on the market, and built in 1969 with 1,928 square feet with 0.9 of a lot, a little under a full acre. And anyway, there it is.
The next house is on Dan Kelly Road. Originally listed for $585, and that's what it sold for. It was the 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 9 days on the market, built in 2022. Doesn't look that way. It had 1926 square feet and 2.17 of an acre with a territorial view. Oh,
Okay.
she's coming down now.
Yeah, it's actually snowing. So our goal is to shoot these videos outside. So we're calling this outside because really with a dome you can have outside, inside. Catchy, huh? So next one is on South Liberty. We know this house very well.
Yes,
right?
we do. Whose house is it?
Well, we talked to you, but I can't remember your name right now.
It's David.
Oh, David, yes.
David and his dad. I don't remember his dad, but his wife's name is Lily.
Yeah.
They bought this one.
Yeah, awesome house, and they're repainting. It's just making it improving a lot. They've
have
got a lot of
vision
plans for it. Yeah.
it.
So I'm sorry, David. I'll remember your name next time. So
Yeah.
okay, so 620 South Liberty. The original price was for $639,000. Sold for $605,000, 34 under. 4 bedroom, 2 full baths, 5 days on the market. Built in 1956. A lot of area in this place. 2,808 square feet on just about a third of an acre, and they have awesome saltwater view.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a killer view. It just looks out over the water, and very sweet.
And it's real close to the art. What do they call that? Not museum.
The art park. Or?
Yeah, and then there's Webster Woods there, where they have it's a walk-through sculpture garden.
It's
thing. So we've graduated to Sequim.
Yeah.
There are a few houses less in Sequim than Port Angeles, so we're almost there, people. This one's on Shawnee Lane, Originally listed for $375, and that's what it sold for. 1 bedroom, 2.5 baths. Why would you need 2.5 baths with 1 bedroom? 38 days on the market, built in '06, 1,750 square feet, and it's on 2.5 acres with a mountain view. Take it.
Well, I'm just looking at the picture of this place,
I
and
know, it
I'm
looks like a castle.
thinking, was it built in 1906? It's got that old look to it, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Okay, so here we go. Lupine Drive, originally priced for $460,000, sold for $8,000 less at $452,000. Has 2 bedrooms, 2 full baths. 7 days on the market, built in 1984, 1,196 square feet with .22 of an acre, and has saltwater view. Sequim.
House number 3 in Sequim is on Cedar Street. It's originally listed for $549,000, and it's sold for $523,500, $25,500 less. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 19 days on the market. Built in 1999 with 1,854 square feet on .22 of an acre with a mountain view. Take it away, Fred.
Built in 1999?
It was a good year for him. 1990.
90, okay. That threw me off, I think. Okay, the next one is on Leslie Lane. It's actually snowing out.
I know.
This is our,
Can they see it?
yeah, we hate snow.
No, we don't.
Well, I hate
It's
it.
sticking too.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know how it is with snow when you're a kid, you love it.
Oh, it's windy. It's
I
like
know.
blizzard
I can
conditions.
feel the breeze through our airtight dome. Okay, originally listed for $595,000, and then they lowered that to $567,000, and it finally sold for $558,000, $30,000 less than original asking. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 53 days on the market, built in 2019, so a pretty new home, and has 1,804 square feet and a .18 of an acre with a neighborhood view. That's cool.
Okay, house number 5 is on Moonlight Drive plus an adjacent parcel of land. Originally listed for $650,000, and that's what it sold for. 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and 1 day on the market. So everybody liked that one. Built in 1997, 3,175 square feet with 4.57 of an acre with a mountain view. 2 more to go, Ben.
Okay, Idlewood Lane in Sequim is our next home. We're showcasing this week.
Are you using your radio voice?
That's all I got. I only got a radio voice today. Okay, this is, I can't come up with my high-pitched squeaky voice. I tried, but...
Oh, come on.
Yeah, no. Original price, $849,950, and it finally sold, and they lowered it, actually. Wow. They lowered it one time to $699,950, and it sold for $695,150. That's $154,800 below their original asking.
Wow.
Wow, yeah, looks like an awesome place. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 177 days on the market. Year built was 1995 with 2,153 square feet with 1.21 of an acre, and they have a mountain view.
And wrapping it up in Sequim is Vista Del Mar. That was a pretty one. $835,000 was the original price, and it sold for $825,000, $10,000 less. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 1 day on the market. Built in '89, 2,756 square feet on 5 acres with a saltwater and mountain view. Okay.
Yeah, how about that? So what kind of trends are we seeing?
Yeah.
Well, for sure, just from these numbers, prices are still dropping, or at least were a few weeks ago when these homes went under contract. And it appears that the listing agents are maybe coping with that a little bit better, because we had, 3 or 4 were at asking today?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
or
that,
less.
or less. So, where a couple were over. And so that means the listing agents are coming to grips, trying to influence their sellers that the price that they are suggesting is their accurate price. And I would encourage any of you who are planning on selling your place, please remember who the expert is when you're having this discussion with your agent. It's not your cousin who lives out of town. This one house that we knew well, that we sold, we were going to list it, and then she kind of was diagnosed with dementia, and she went in anyway. But so she was taking her advice from a relative who lived several states away, who said, "Oh no, your home is worth at least $800,000." And I told her, "Well, that would be a miracle." And so it actually sold for several $100,000 less than that. So don't take your advice from somebody out of state or your best friend. Take it from your realtor. You've hired an expert, and hopefully you get one. So there are some of us out there that probably don't qualify yet for that expert category. So
You're not an expert?
Oh, we are, of course. What do you have? Any closing comments?
I had something brilliant.
It'll come.
How long do you guys want to wait?
Yeah. Okay. We'll.
Let's see. So if you must move and you want to get the most, make it as perfect as you can. Really work on cleaning up things, paint, make it as crisp and as well done as possible, because there really aren't a lot of buyers out there, and you want your place to stand out. And you could even get an inspection ahead of time, so you kind of know what's ahead, and then you can offer that once you've got everything fixed to your buyer, but they'll probably want to have their own. But it gives you kind of a heads up and a to-do list. Anything else on that?
No, that's good. We promise to be in better form next week, and
Yeah.
hopefully we'll get our dome tightened up so we don't get snowed on inside here. And hopefully
Santa's coming early at our house.
Santa's coming. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. So next Saturday morning we're having, just because the situation from our family kind of all over, we're having a Christmas Eve brunch in the morning.
Yeah.
So that'll be our official family Christmas. And so we might shoot it after that, or maybe a Sunday again. So kudos to our producer Logan, who is doing an awesome job on putting this all together for us. And after we wrap this up today, he scurries off to his den of magic and knits all this stuff together. And he'll hopefully have it up for you before too long. So have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Den of magic.
Den of magic, yeah.